Welcome, everybody, to the grand finale, the cream of the crop, the top shelf. The legends are made in this match. Season 0 is going to come to a close for our global league. We're going to have Lactose Legends versus Ordnance Overlords. I'm ready for this, Bible.
I'm definitely ready too. This has been an interesting journey. We saw a rather interesting semifinals, at least part of it, right? We got to see the battle on Monday with one set of teams that made it here today. And we've been watching a lot of these other teams, throughout the season, right? We've casted quite a few of these games, you and I, and it's been a journey, hasn't it?
It really has. I mean, flipping between the tiers, getting an opportunity to really kind of catch a lot of the global matches kind of sets us up here as we go into this final series.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing how the players perform under this particular set of the stressful factors, right? It's the finals. You've already been here before, you played the game before, but when it is the finals of any sort of tournament or any sort of league or anything like that, it is a little bit different. I imagine that it really affects people just a little bit differently in different ways. Some people thrive on it, some people maybe get a little bit nervous. You start to see it, maybe the first round isn't really their best effort. Aim's a little shaky getting into it, but I think we're going to see a lot of the players warm up real fast if they're not already fully warmed up, to be honest.
Yeah, and I know that coming into this series, right before this, we definitely had a wrap up of a best of three that had to get postponed for the third map decider. Um, I do believe it was Lactose Legends that managed to pull that off, so they do have the benefit of playing a map in a competitive mindset coming into tonight.
I find that a huge advantage whenever I'm playing any sort of scheduled, league match of any sort. If I can get a scrim in beforehand, if I can get something going with my team, it really does, put you in a better position. So I can't even imagine, like, you play a semis and you kind of get that one map in, you win it, you feel good. I think that really does something for you going into it. That is, if you feel good coming out of it. If you are actually like, if you were struggling during that match, if you felt they dragged you through the mud to get there, then it could have the opposite effect, right? You could come out of that like, man, the semis were so hard. How are the finals going to be?
Yeah, it kind of gets that tone set of are we really in the right mindset as we prepare to take this on? I mean, this is definitely going to be a clash of two of the strongest teams in the tier, I believe. You know, really curious to see how these players step up to the plate and hit it out of the park. I know that in the first semifinal, Odinist Overlords managed to squeak out two maps in a row against SAR Global, Smokosaurs, and then obviously the other series goes to a best of three. Coming out of that, seeing that your opponent was able to sweep the other team, where are you at in your mind there?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think both teams have had their ups and downs with the you know how we have the best of two format, right? Every match day you've been playing the same opponent twice. And what we were noticing Monday is that a lot of these teams have this win lose win lose. They could never
Yep.
really consistently win two in a row. So when you finally get a team that can say, you know what, no, tonight's the night, you get two in a row, you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I think it definitely boosts the morale of the team. I do know that we had a couple of teams that did manage to squeak out two, but like you alluded, not a lot of teams able to pull out two wins or even two losses in a row. So as we get ready to go into this, guys, we're going to go ahead and let this knife round go in and let the teams decide which side they're starting on, and we'll kick it off here shortly. Before then, I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to all of the GMs, AGMs, those that were in charge of these global teams, making the league happen, admins, support team, media team, stream team. We've got big props to the team that's behind the website, keeping the stats up to date, scorings, just an overall excellent production from the entire league staff. So I appreciate it all from you. So as we get ready to kick it down, we're about to flip in here, guys. Appreciate you all tuning in. I think it's going to be a banger of a night. Mhm.
Do you have any
Bible, do you
predictions
happen to
going into
remember
it?
what the map going into it before we get to the map picks? I'm gonna have to say that ordinance. Ordnance is definitely a team that we watched over the recent month and a half that stood out to me. So as we look though, maps that tonight I believe Dust 2, what do you know the order?
I believe it's Mirage first, and then Ancient
Okay, I think what Dust 2 Decider.
is the third map. Yes.
Okay, so Lactose Legends gonna go ahead and pick Mirage. It looks like as we prepare to get into this battle. Um, looking back on the season, we really didn't cast a lot of Mirage. Obviously, Overpass Train, those were kind of insta bans.
Actually, that was the weirdest thing that we noticed because Mirage has always been a very, very popular map. People really love playing that map. Or maybe I should correct that. Maybe it's not so much they love playing it as much as they feel comfortable playing it. It's the map you can always go back to and you know how to play it. It hasn't really changed over the years. The biggest changes we've seen have been where Valve does an update and the mid smoke will miss. Like that's your biggest
Yeah.
meta change that you have to deal with it. The whole map is pretty much the same.
So it looks like we're about to go ahead and connect guys here in about 10 seconds. So bear with us. And let's get ready to fire it up. Get those spirits up. Get the drinks down. It's time to party. EPE's surrounding us. So as we get kicked off, Lactose Legends going to start on T side. Throw some utility towards B to fake it out. It looks like they're going to go ahead and do this A rush. CT's biting on it, but there are two sitting on A.
I like it.
Yep. Here we go. Out quick. One's going to post up triple. Bachu gets the first kill of the entire series. Gets the second kill on Google MK. Gonna go ahead and get knocked down. And oh, Tylord catches Danny GL's. Catch him going back into CT. 2T stuck in connector. 1 CT. Gonna start inching their way forward. Box posted up behind Firebox. Oh, Doolies from BNOG. Gonna go ahead and come out and show their force. Second kill coming in from Maple Dog. It's just up to Bean and T Main. What can he do from main? Oh, the double stack pancake silences him. First round's going in the favor of CT. How do you feel about that fake?
I actually really like it. I think that was a smart play. Honestly, the disaster for Lactose Legends is that the first two kills on that A bomb site went in favor of Ordnance Overlords. If they had been a little more even in the trades right away, I think we could have seen something different. They could have possibly secured CT and then really had a better stranglehold on the rotates coming in. But unfortunately for them, Bachu stepped up and delivered two kills for his team.
Yeah, and as we get it, we're going to have a pretty decent buy coming in from the CTs. Shotgun making it way. It's definitely a presence felt across the league. Curious to see if we're going to have bird hunting going on. So, T's going to go ahead and make it up T ramp. Right on the A. Once posted up, Tetra's going to drop down. Bachu gets the free kill. They're all coming out of Palace. Gets a second. He's going to tie it on back. Danny GL sitting with MP9, but not ready. That's okay. He's going to get traded by Maple. That M4A1S is going to get at least one. Dark Rain catches him in connector. It's now a 2v2. And this shotgun posted up in jungle. Two CTs moving out of CT. A lot of double wordplay tonight. We'll keep it coming. Oh, the shotgun gets the first kill. Gonna have to win it. Google MK posted up. MP9 coming. Oh, no kit though. This is a done deal. T's gonna go ahead and
There
get
is a
it there.
kit, but
Heroic
he can't
effort
get
from that
back.
shotgun.
Oh, wow.
1-1. I know we've seen it through a lot of the regular season. I expect to see it out here, whether it's a variation of shotguns, P90s. I think we also saw a lot of scout play, mixed buys coming into it. Do you think we'll see a lot of that tonight where teams are forcing, one of the teams is forcing up to try to keep themselves in the round?
Well, definitely now because of when you get the bomb plant as terrorist, but you lose the first round, you're going to see a wide variety of crazy buys. Shotgun on T side, though, that's new to me. I don't usually see that typically, at least not at this kind of level.
Yeah. So Terrorist's gonna have a really good buy. I mean, Galil's, AKs, Beanog's gonna post up with the Deagle van as they storm out. Dark Rain's probably gonna be the first kill. There it is, done deal. Although Pancake holding it down. Maple Dog's under window. Gonna have the CT swarming on the side, but that's okay. Google MK is gonna clean it up with that Galil. Oh, down to a 1v1. Danny GLs only has a USPS though, so he's gonna have to play this precisely. This is a done deal if he hits this shot. Oh, they didn't see it. Dark Rain's gonna sneak back on the opposite side of bench and work their way towards. Bomb is revealed. So Dark Rain's opting to leave the bomb. Oh, he sees him. Easy kill. Oh, misses the shot. The Gleal's picked
No
up.
way.
Danny GL pulls it out. I can't believe we just witnessed that. What a round from the
No.
CTs.
You know, round 2 was a heartbreaking loss for Ordnance Overlord, but round 3 is an utter tragedy for Lactose Legends. And you can see how it happened. There was just chaos everywhere on the B bomb site. But you got to give some credit there. Some of those kills, like Danny with those kills there, were absolutely fantastic. And the final kill there, I think, on the T side, there was a little too much cooking there at the end.
Absolutely. Terrorist gonna go ahead and post up with these Eagles and a Tech 9. Pancake gonna mop them up with this AK, I'm assuming. Ooh, the nade. Does a little bit of damage. Batshu's there to clean it up as well. Maple Dog waiting their turn to get in there and is gonna get it. It's just a 1v5 right now. Google MK stacked tall. This is a tough order to take. One for the books if he can pull it out though. He's gonna go ahead and crab walk out of apps. Oh, Tommy's just not there for him. There's not enough bullets in the Tech 9. Can you go ahead and jump out? Oh, Batshu hits him from Cat. Looking at the money, we're gonna have another save here as well. Looking like an opportunity for Ordnance Overlords to go up 4-1 in the half.
Yeah, I mean, we keep talking about the CT economy, how hard it is to get the money rolling. This is the kind of situation, this weird win, lose, win. One team can run away with a lot of money. Usually it's the terrorist side that benefits from this. In this case, this is the reversal. Ordnance Overlord should run away with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be up to the terrorists to kind of get through this round, weather the storm, and then buy up next and kind of try to bring it back, neutralize the half. Utility coming up with the CT's looking really good. Beanog's gonna drop to Tie Lord though, but that's okay. Maple's here to clean it up. 2 kills.
It's a fake,
Caught
though.
jumping out a window. Yeah. They're gonna get a free bomb plan. I like this coming in. The money is crucial. Crucial. Flabbergasted at the way I'm speaking right now, but that's okay, guys. As the rounds pick up, we're gonna pick up. Fox, do you have something up your sleeve? No, you don't. So, disaster averted. You stay alive. 4 players are alive. You win the round. The bomb is defused. You do give that extra cash to the T's. I mean, overall, Bible, that's a pretty good eco.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Ordnance Overlords have a free round to play with, economically speaking. They could lose this one and still make it. On the other hand, Lactose Legends looking pretty bad with the, money anywhere from 400 to 700. So this is a critical round for them. I mean, you can't really sugarcoat it. You've got to know if you're on the T side, this is a very important round right here.
Yeah, I mean, you lose these AKs here, you might be able to buy in with some Galils and light utility. CT's going to drop down, so they're going to try to get under really quickly. Box is going to be, oh, smoke clears it, but that's okay. Dark Rain tearing up Cat. Gonna do a fast execute on a B, not aware somebody's on site. Oh, Beanog's aware now. That's always a scary thought, peeking around a corner and seeing an enemy. Tease pulling up. Danny GL is gonna go down. Dark Rain. I think that's what, 2 on the round so far. Bean pushing up. Batshu's gonna go ahead and roll out. They slow down a little bit. Oh, Beanogs. Here's them on Cat. Batshu's gonna get the flanker. Are they
He
aware?
knows.
This is a Perfect setup. Oh, catches him holding the bomb middle of sight. Molly's gonna flush him out, but that's okay. Box is gonna peek at the right time and get the kill.
It was a
So
very
look,
expensive round, though. 4 dead terrorists. They got to rebuy all those guns back on a round where they didn't have a lot of money. Fortunately, the loss bonus was kicking in there. So we've got a game now. This is where we're going to really see the skill matter a little bit more than the money. We've finally gotten out of that early economic mess, as it were.
yes. Can they pull it though? Finally, 5 AKs stacked on the side of CT. Just kidding. Just kidding, fam. 4 AKs, 1 Galil. Tyler sit on the Galil. Danny Geo's gonna go ahead and molly underpass, but they're gonna storm up Cat again. I think that they see a potential opening, and yeah, Dark Rain's gonna capitalize. It's almost like a scripted pattern. Go up, get the kill, spray into connector, roll back up to B. Oh, the op kill for Danny not gonna connect there. Oh, B-Nogs though. Oh no, that's just unfortunate. Dark Rain. I mean, we've had the opportunity to cast a good bit of Lactose Legends, and definitely one of the players that stands out is Dark Rain.
Absolutely. If anything, he's the player that comes to mind right away in this matchup of people that I would keep my eye on.
Ooh, Bachu gonna get a free kill. That A4 is gonna connect, but he is trapped. Low HP. Can you get out of there? Yep. Maybe try to do old bait and switch if somebody's on his tail, but nobody's knocking.
Terrorists win.
So here we go. Terrorist clawing back 4-3, priming yourself up for a 4th round potentially. CT buy gonna roll in. Let's see what we have here. They're doing just fine. So not quite full utility on every player, but enough I think to get by in the early round. Terrorist just stacked, loaded, just like you were speaking about a few rounds ago. If the terrorists can get their economy rolling, it's just money flowing the rest of the half. Dark Rain gonna opt for the op this time. Connects again. That's 3 entries in 3 rounds for him. Oh, decides to peek at B-Nox, not doing anything. I love the confidence in Dark Rain right now. Just taking the fights with the op. He said, you know what, guys? I will entry with this op. Oh, Tyler. Oh, that's okay. Box is gonna clean it. Bachu's down. Free bomb site. One's gonna be hanging outside a jungle. Gonna go ahead and go through murder hole. Not gonna be ready for this player. Oh, they trade with each other. B-Nog's given an opportunity to get back in here, but Bean's sitting connector. I don't know if there's enough. I mean, we do have 2 low players on T side, so if they can connect, this could get deadly. 1. And that was the highest HP player, so there is a chance here. Oh, the ticket player is going to catch him off guard. And Tyler's going to wrap up the round. Bow tie tied. That box is off.
That kill in Con was the start to that, where I thought that retake could actually happen. I actually believed it was a real possibility. You got to give credit to the CT player for holding the CT position. I mean, the player on the T side for holding that long enough for the other player to come in. Like that was close. This is how we're going to see, I think, a lot of these rounds play out. Very, very close rounds, clutch plays, things like that. Neither team is going to give any ground right here.
No, I mean, definitely a recipe for good Counter-Strike if we're going to have rounds like this. And there it is. CT's economy broken. Pistols out. I think we're going to probably see a stack somewhere. 1. Nope. There it is. 1 or 8. Ready to prime. Ready to pop. Campaign can't do anything with it. He's gonna stick true to their game plan and roll out middle, going up cat quickly. Dark Rain switched back to the AK. Here's the footstep, ready for it. Oh, easy. I mean, this is pretty much an automatic frag at this point in the match. Danny GL, though, has an opportunity to catch two. Does. Got to get out of there. Oh, the volley. Going to catch him, and Dark Rain's there. Possibly catching on the third as well. Saw Bachu. He's done, man. The smoke, Maple, good for one. That's it.
That was a valiant eco, though. I mean, you took down 3 players. It got a little dicey for them. It's just unfortunate, obviously. You're up against the rifles, but in another scenario where they were playing maybe a little bit more of a crossfire, like if they could have predicted it would be the B bomb site, you know what I mean? You have more bodies there. Maybe if the RA got a lucky right-click headshot on Dark as he was coming around, I mean, that would have been such an epic round. But now they've got the bye. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, I'm wondering, as we're kind of watching these rounds develop, oh, Danny. Gotta hit that on the first try. Batchu's gonna push out, though. The flashbang's perfect coming in. Tylord, the only one left, but we do have Box moving underpass. One CT connector, one sitting jungle, one sitting on B. One pushing apps as well, so the information's there that they are not apps. Yeah, Pancake just posting up in kitchen, but ooh, Box getting that pullback 3v3. Terrace still sitting in middle. They're gonna go ahead and molly off the connector. This op, Danny GL's burning alive right now. Gonna go ahead and flee back. Oh, catches Box. I like that. I thought he was a goner there. Just an op holding down A right now behind triple, so gonna have to play it safe. Oh, Danny. Danny. Tylord, last alive. As soon as the smoke clears, gonna have a real threat to his right. Bomb's not gonna do you any favors here. Oh, they're spamming him through the wall. Yeah, it is. B-Nox. Gonna clean it up. 3 kills on Danny. What a hold with op.
He was playing so hard with them there. Like, just, I'll take that peek. I'll peek again. You know, what are you going to do about it? They almost answered. They almost shut him down there. That's a risky play right there. Obviously, it pays off. And, you know, obviously for people watching this, like, if you have a certain level of skill, you can play those risky plays, have them work out more often than not if you've got good aim, you know, the ability to make it work. If you don't have the aim, do not do that.
No, I mean, you're at the point, you're in the grand finals. I mean, if you're going to show your single player right here and show how good you are, now's the time. Terrace, going to mix it up. Nobody's going middle. They're going to storm A. Smoke's out. Their smoke may have missed. I didn't see it get thrown. Bachu cleaning up, pops out smoke. Good for 2. B-Nox, though, gets to himself. I mean, that was a very fast round, Bible.
That was incredibly fast. I appreciate the A take. I like the idea. You know what? Let's change it up. Let's do something to hit him hard and fast. Smoke the site. They did that fine, but they couldn't deal with the triple player in time. They didn't have a Molotov with his name on it. And I think they were expecting him to peak. I really think they expected him to take the fight quickly, but he held his ground. Nerds of steel right there. Just wait, have his team come in. Bachu gets 2. It's crazy.
It's a team sport. Play with your teammates. So here we go. Fanning out. 3 going towards A, 2 towards B and apps. Nobody going middle. CTs. So nervous of this middle push, but they're not aware that T side has a terrible buy. I think we're going to see a shift here. We already see one kind of sitting connector, one triple. Oh, Maple.
Oh.
Gives up the free Deagle kill. Bachu going to take down Tylord. Bean, can you get the kill? Oh, no. Not aware. A 4v3, 2 rifles claimed. I mean, this is a hard post plan coming up, but I think that it's reachable for Lactose here. So 2 CTs piled up, coming out of jungle, gonna cross over to stairs. They're all on nearest connector. Dark Rain has just been devastating players, so I'm curious to see if his team connects again. Box 1, not good for a second. It's up to Bean. Planted for him. Oh no. Bean, it's default. No, Bean. 7-5 half. I mean, close game, Bible.
Incredibly close. And we see some star performances from Bachu on the first half CT side, correction, and Dark Rain on the first half T side. those two players definitely bringing the firepower. 14 kills for Bachu, holding multi-kill after multi-kill. Dark Rain doing the same on the T side. I think we're going to see both players remain hot on the second half. I really think this is going to, they're motivated. We're going to see that come out right here in the, I think even maybe in the pistol round.
Yeah, I mean, you know, CT's gonna go ahead and opt into pushing A right now. CTs do have 4 players in close proximity, but they're rotating over. Nope, one staying jungle, one staying connector, 2 on site. 1 on site. Here we go. Oh, that flashbang gonna catch him off guard. Bean. Ooh, opting to plant in front of the smoke. No one's gonna spam home though. ET phone home. Maple Dog shooting from CT gets the kill onto Google. 3v4. This is a tough one in my opinion, but if you can get those headshots to hit, CTs can definitely work their way back in. Here we go. This is the moment. Oh, Glock connects for Bachu's second kill. He's an animal. Call the pound.
Bachu with 2 on that round on the pistol. You know, that's really important. One thing I guess we should point out, if you look at the firepower behind Lactose Legends, it's really only Dark Rain at this point in terms of KD. You look at Google, Box, Bean, and Tylord, they're all negative KD. They were all struggling on that T side to get the kills, and yet they were still able to get 5 rounds to the 7. So there's definitely some interesting dynamics going on here with how they're able to claim rounds.
Yes, and I just want to mention right off the rip that I'm loving this instrument smoke coming out. You know, my heart is fluttering right now. I'm starting to develop a sweat. I love to see this in global. It's not something that we saw in a lot of the tiers. CTs though, gonna go ahead and push up middle, get a kill onto B-Nogs, but B-side's fallen. And here comes Pancake. Oh, Molly's it off as well. And the nade to follow it up. Box, you're on an island, my friend. And you're burning alive. That's a tough one to lose. Google MK, you're gonna have to check your quick right. This MAC 10 is just gonna be heartbreaking. Tylord though does pull it back. But Maple Dog with 2 kills. I mean, coming in, you'd ask me who did I think was gonna have the most success in this match. And just looking on paper, Ordnance Overlords, their team, you know, they have definitely a higher caliber of collective players. You know, we definitely have like standout players like Dark Rain, who I think if you'd stack them 1v1 against any player in the league, probably going to come out on top. But this is just a, you know, it's a team sport. 5 players on a team, 10 in the server. And if you have 5 players playing together and picking up the slack and trading when you need them to trade, you're going to have an outcome that's 9 to 5.5. And here it comes Danny GL's Pancake combined for 3 kills. Although Dark Rain getting a deagle, I mean, just putting up the fight where they can. Google MK is going to tuck the tail and run, pull out the Zeus and see if he can catch a terrorist coming into market. Ten to 5 half, or 10 to 5 half, 10 to 5 in the half. What are you thinking, Bible?
I'm thinking that unless Lactose Legends pulls off around soon, I think Ordnance Overlords might run away with it all the way. This is going to be their first gun round. Lactose Legends have to now figure out where the holes are in the strategy.
I mean, right now it's everywhere. Oh no!
No, he wanted the taser kill, didn't he? That's greedy.
Hey, I like it. I like it a lot. So here we go. First buy round coming in for the CTs. Really looking to see what Dark Rain can do. I haven't really observed. I mean, it's been kind of a scattered round of where they're starting. I think where he starts out is going to be a big factor in how this round pans.
I think he's the cat player, if I'm not mistaken. At least in the previous Mirage game, saw him there quite often.
You're right. That's all right. They know an op is sitting in window. Yep, here he comes. Oh, I like this. Gonna break the smoke. See if he catches the T out. Oh, there's a second smoke behind it to block vision. Fox, what you got for us? Nada. Nothing. Oh, nice nade. Ooh, here it comes. There it is. Dark Rain, 2 kills. But that B is falling. Box. Didn't hear him fall. Molly's gonna alert. Gonna know that somebody's there. Gets the kill. Okay, so we have a 2v3. Smoke window. Molly's gonna
Oh
miss.
no.
Matchu doesn't get the kill. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, but woo, things are moving quick. Danny GL is gonna work up. Oh, don't pop through the window, Danny. Don't do it,
He's doing
Danny.
it.
Danny, no. Oh, missed op shot. Not ready for the second player. He has no clue that there's two players waiting here for him. Oh, now he does. Oh, knows the op is on the other side of the door. Yeah, here it is. Done. Lucky he didn't get knifed by Mean. By Bean. Bean coming in to save the day. So CT squeaking out. I mean, that's definitely. It's good you won the round. You know, it's what obviously every player in Counter Strike looks for when you have 2 minutes on the clock and you start running away from spawn. But a lot of players lost in that round, as you're going to see. The economy's kind of suffering from it. Google gonna go ahead and get on SMG.
Maple Dog though doesn't even have a rifle.
Yeah, that is. I do see that now. I mean, Bachu could have dropped an SMG, so kind of curious as to what's happening. Dark Rain, a force to be reckoned with. Oh, the double molly coming out and Beanog's gonna get those entries onto A. Box is stuck behind a smoke and window. Gonna go ahead and go through murder hole and work his way towards CT. No, work his way to save. They may go for this here. I mean, down 6-10. Maybe somebody's screaming out I did a ton of damage. I mean, 2 players on 7 HP combined. There is a chance if Google can hit this kill. There it is. There's one.
Good bait.
Danny GL sitting on default. Oh, that's just terrible. And here it is. Box. Box was never committed. I think
Yeah,
if you're going to do that, you need to have the full team commit.
or at least maybe another way in. Coming from one position with 2 people, just one guy watching Overwatch through the connector is. It's not your highest odds, although that was
scope on the
nice.
Beanogs. Can't believe you hit that.
Yeah, but I think now you'd much rather have 2 extra rifles on the CT side, wouldn't you? I mean, you look at it now. Instead of a FAMAS, you could have an M4. Instead of an MP7, I believe that is, you could have a another M4.
So looks like we have a default coming out here from the terror side. Ordnance Overlord sitting on 11, trying to get to that 12. Guarantee at least overtime at the bare minimum. Smoke's gonna go out. Box's vision's blocked. One Pancake's gonna go ahead and move up into Palace. 2 CTs entering the way. I do like this CT playing on cat behind the smoke though. Oh, Bean and Dark and Box. 3 kills, quick succession. Oh, get away, Dark. Get away, get away, get away. Come back for some more. Oh, doesn't get it.
3 HP.
Man, Pancake 10 HP in a dream. What can they do here? 2 gonna be coming upstairs. Don't re-peek it. Goo MK gonna go ahead and finish that off. 7-11. I mean, definitely still a long journey ahead, but if you're gonna win rounds, these are the rounds to win.
Yeah, Lexos Legends CT side we saw was pretty solid in the past because of Dark Rain playing such a strong cat position. He knows how to get multiple kills, how to squeeze a kill out of a position that shouldn't get one. We saw our poor observer here, Synthronix, struggling to capture the kills that were going on that round because they were all happening at the same time. Right when you have an A pop and execute there with everything going crazy, Dark is still getting kills in mid.
Yeah, and definitely these 1-1-1-1 rounds. Nobody stringing any together. It's really going to affect the T economy. Google MK shooting the barrel in the fish. Going to grab 2. Dark Rain follows it up with a second. And a third. So things got a little messy, but never really got out of control there. I mean, Dark Rain. Working on his
If
way
the
towards the MVP.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the tier lines ever shift here, if we get an influx of players, Dark Rain will still probably almost always be in the global tier. Like this guy's just fun to watch. Like he just knows how to hold his position and just to play it well.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that you look for in that senior leadership of who can be composed, even when you're down as big as Lactose was there in the first half. Oh, wow. Scout and a Deagle kill. Get the second, though. Box trying to pull it back. Bomb. I don't think it's going to go down. It does go down. The Molly not connecting behind default.
Oh, he knows.
Oh. I do like this from Ordnance Overloads. That. Oh, no. Maple Dog. I mean, Box. Ugh, Box, what are you gonna do? Get the kill. Dark Rain's gonna pull it back. They're not aware they're the last alive. That's okay. Woo. Disaster diverted.
That's a round that should just not have played out that way. So many crazy mistakes in the absolute sheer chaos that ensued. I do love how the teams are abusing smokes, walking through them, deciding when they want to pounce, pushing ahead when you think that they're holding. All of that is fantastic. You have to keep your opponents honest, right? You can't let them get away with stupid stuff. Things that, and by stupid things, I mean the things that have a low probability of normally working. And yet, if you get lazy and you don't stop the easy low-hanging fruit, I mean, it can come get you.
Yeah, it really can. Here we go. Terror's taking a note out of Lactose Legends and storming up Cat in middle. Dark Rain, though, is gonna be the person they have to go through. Oh, gets the first kill. Dark Rain just playing on another level. 2 kills. 3 kills. 4 kills. Give him the ace. I want to see it. Danny GL is going to push through apartments. He's like, I'm getting out of here. There's nothing I can do. But here it goes. You're going to have to get Dark Rain out. Oh, tap it, Dark. Oh. The crowd was rooting for you. I mean, shoo. This is a winnable round. But this is going to be a hard one to win. I mean, Dark again. One player just causing so much havoc in the server. I mean, you're not playing in the ESL Pro League against Simple 3 years ago. You got Dark Rain in front of you, and he is tearing it.
Counter-terrorists win.
Tyler
I'll tell
gonna
you,
get the kill.
if Danny wins that round, if he had won that round, imagine the mental destruction that would have done to Lactose Legends for Dark Rain to pick up 4 kills and to still not do enough to secure the round. I think that would have been the time that a lot of people in Pugs would just crash out.
Oh yeah, GG. You would have seen GG's in chat.
Yeah, it's over. Like, just pack it in. That's it. That's the game.
Curious to see if Lactose Legends can pull it back 11-11 and tie it. Terror's gonna have a mediocre buy. AK 2 Galils, Tech 9, Deagle, 1 nade, 1 smoke. I'm sorry, 2 nades. So gonna have to play out their strategy pretty well here. Oh no, Google gets killed by Pancake. B-side's wide open. Pancake's gonna go ahead and drop down. I expect them to storm market here. That smoke grenade coming in clutch. And Batchu getting the kill on Dark Rain. Oh, your toughest opponent is eliminated from the round right now, so it's up to the rest of the CT team. They're gonna know the op is there. I mean, almost 12-10. Looking at the economy, it's okay. It's not okay. We might be playing for overtime here, guys. This round's kind of dwindling out. Oh no. Yep, there it is. That's the deciding factor right now.
You gotta save. You gotta go.
Clutch round. 5 T's alive. 2 are gonna die to the bomb. Adios. It was good knowing you guys.
Terrorists win.
But that's okay. Your economy's just fine. You can support these 2 deaths. Wow.
Yeah, it's the B anchor on Mirage. Sometimes it's a position people don't like because it's it's how they describe police work. It's really kind of boring. You're sitting around doing nothing 90% of the time, and then it's like what 10% of excitement or 1% or whatever it is that they say of sheer terror. And that's kind of what the B anchor is. You kind of sit there jump spotting all the time or sitting behind a smoke and nothing ever happens, and then all of a sudden when it does, if you're not ready, you get overrun so badly.
Yeah, Terrorist opting to try to close this half out. Gets the first kill. Maple entering on the A site. Site's lost. This is going to be a retake coming in from the CTs. Oh, Bachu gets the first kill. Dark Rain, what do you have in the bag? You're going to have to be the magician here and pull something out. MLK going to get the first kill. Dark Rain gets the second kill. Google's removed with the nade. Come on, Dark. What do you got? Two low CT or low terrorist. Flashbang's going to come out. Oh, doesn't connect. Box. Oh, the op just not able to reload fast enough. Ordnance Overlords takes the first map, 13-10 over Lactose Legends. I mean,
That's a steal. They stole the map from Lactose Legends. It was their pick, and Ordnance Overlords came in. It was a close game, but they took it 13-10. I think that last round, it was really smart. If you're going to do something fast, don't run into the meat grinder at B, and certainly do not face Dark Rain on Cat with 28 kills by the end of it, with 23 rounds in regulation. Dark Rain 28 and 19, but unable to drag his team across the finish line. It's unfortunate, but it's not over. I don't think that they're going to just fall over. I think the next map is going to be incredibly fiercely fought, just like this one was.
yeah, I mean, you come into the face of the Grim Reaper, you're going to lose it 28 times, as it's kind of shown. So, as we prepare, guys, we're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Map 2 coming out. Hopefully, we have another banger and we can take this to three maps. Till then, stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody, to the finals of the global tier here at EPE. We just had an amazing match between Lactose Legends and the Ordnance Overlords, with the latter team taking it 13-10, absolutely destroying the hopes and dreams of Lactose Legends taking their own map pick. But here we are, we're coming about to map number 2. This time it's Ordnance Overlord's pick, and I believe the map is Ancient, we said. So we're going to be going into that shortly, and hopefully we're going to see a game just as good, if not better, than what we just witnessed.
Yeah, I'm really kind of anxious to see how this is going to pan out. Obviously, Ordnance taking their enemy's opponent or the opponent's map. So, gonna feel at home, I think, on Ancient. This is definitely a map that we've had an opportunity to cast them on, and they tore it up. MLK choosing to stay on their side. All right, everybody. Here it comes down. Welcome. EPE Grand Finals, map 2. Who's gonna take it? Do we get all 3 maps? Stay tuned. Let's find out together. So as we get into it, Terra's selecting to go take A fast. There's only one player sitting here. Gonna be Google MK playing behind this smoke. Gonna try to see if they come out. Nothing's gonna happen. They're walking away. I like this. Cancel immediately. Batchu gonna sneak through Donut. Not able to get the first kill. Dark Rain picking up where he left off. I expect a 30 bomb this round. Terra selected to go ahead and push up towards B now. Nobody's home. We do have 2 players sitting back. Oh, they're thinking it's going to be A. They're caught in game. Danny GL is going to go ahead and take long. Bomb's going down. Oh, Danny, you got to connect. Not going to. Body shot's going to take him out, but that's okay. B-Nog's going to be there to clean it up. Oh, the second kill. He's unstoppable until Bean faces him. Pancake 1v1 sitting inside a cave. Gonna go ahead and alert him where he's at, and the pistol gets him. Bean running back. I believe there's a kid on the ground. All around the world, people hear Bean running.
You didn't need the kit, but you know what? There are moments where you get into the excitement and you're not entirely sure you've got it, and you're like, I'll get the kit anyway. I want to be safe.
Yeah, better to have it on you than not on you. That's for sure. CT's picking up the first round. I like that coming in from Lactose. Gonna go ahead and try to build up that confidence going into the second round. We will see 2 Galils coming out, 3 Galils. The Mac Daddy's busted out for Batchu and Danny GL. Tech 9 sitting on Maple Dog. I expect to see him entry here. Kind of divert it. And it's a B fast hit. They're up already. One's in cave, one's long. Oh, Tyler connects with 2 MP9 kills. Batchu gonna clean it up, but being only good for 1 with the A4. 2 players moving up in game. They're gonna be coming down short, probably long out of set. Dark Rain. Oh, caught out. B-Nog is gonna take the opportunity to peek through the smoke and get that frag. It's just down to Box and Google. He does have a FAMAS in hand, but it's not gonna connect. He's gonna get a headshot, but not a death. Come on, Google. What do you got for us, man? You gotta hit him. 1v1. B-Nox playing around the pillar. Oh! Google MK rushing him down. Gonna get it coming in. Does not need to run around the world to get the defuse.
That was some mind games, I think, on the 1v1. Google MK actually running as if he's going to peek on his own right side and then switches to the left. That's a trick that works really well online, by the way. You know, with a little bit of lag, it's enough to make the opponent think the final moment they need to peek one direction when they really need to peek the other.
Yeah, and as we get ready to go into this next round, we have instant smokes coming out from Tylord. I like this. Gonna thwart that push through elbow. Doesn't matter. Oh, misses! Where's Dirk Slurpee on the util when you need him? That's alright though. T's not gonna aggress here. The nade not gonna go where he needs it to. Dark Rain's gonna go ahead and push it up Speedway. And B-Nogs. Oh, just not able to connect on the headshot. Danny GL, you need to get out of elbow right now. Luckily, Google MK is not going to spam through that. Danny GL's going to pop out. Oh, gets it. Gets the deagle. They talk about as one taps. Dark Rain. Created some magic last map with that deagle. Not able to do anything here. Three terrorists going to go ahead and peel back, it looks like. Push up towards middle. Oh, box. Gonna get that kill down and go ahead and disappear back onto the A bomb site. Terrorists. Oh. They're nervous now. There's nowhere to go. They're gonna go ahead and try to push up into donut. What are you gonna get here? Pachu sitting on 19 HP. Maple 100. Fanned
I don't
out.
like this though. They're giving up the A bomb site though.
Yeah, it looks like CT's electing to stack, but here they come back. They're aware. Fox is running around though. Beans posted up in red. Oh, gets the kill on the Bachu. Just up to Maple Dog and this Tech 9. I mean, this is a heavy request from him. Not able to connect. Thought for a second, when you get into that 3, 4, 5th shot, I mean, magic can happen, that's for sure, but Box stays true to himself and gets a kill.
I think this might be a map where both teams have their overall performance coming from the sum of the individuals and the teamwork. You're going to see the kills, I think, spread out far more here than you did on Mirage.
I think so as well. Here we go. Terrace pushing 4 towards B. One's gonna sit elbow, try to keep this mid player at bay. They're already into Jaguar. Looks like we're gonna have a cave push. Oh, the smoke grenade. Clears out. Dark Rain mollied off. They're held off on mid. Just up to Bean to hold this long angle. And the molly's gonna come out. I like this. Good utility coming in from the terrorist side. Bean's backed off. Just trying straight through the smoke to connect, but nothing's gonna hit. So we will have a retake onto the B bomb site. Bomb a little late going down, but here it comes. Ooh, Box clawing back into cave. Not able to connect. I expect his teammate to start spamming through here. There it is. CT's doing a really good job retaking this bomb site. Oh, Bachu, what do you have for us, bud? Lactose Legend, showing a bit of strength here on the CT side.
Yeah, you know, I made my comment about everyone playing better. Binu was at 5-1 KD. He's now 8 kills in. 8 kills in 4 rounds. The guy is insane right now. This is his map. You know, he was like, yeah, Mirage is interesting, but I'll tell you, Ancient is where it's at.
Yeah, that's really big coming from Bean, you know, known around all leagues that he participates in as a support guy. Really like seeing him step out and shine in the light. So here we go. Do we have an accurate elbow smoke this round for the CTs coming in? It doesn't matter. Pancake's already out. Oh, not able to connect on the spray down. Dark Rain cleans up the second on Bachu. Danny GL is going to give it a try through elbow smoke. B-Nogs not connecting up Speedway. Oh, Danny. B-Nogs on to B site though, so I think we're going to see the bomb grabbed and it's going to be pushed up here. One's already in cave, that's Bean. Seeing if he can keep the heat streak going. Oh, Google caught by the flashbang from B-Nogs. They have to be ready for this. Bean,
Well, then,
what do you have for us?
Lower.
Oh, so close. Nothing gonna hit though. Both T's sitting on 100 HP as they claim the middle of the site. 2 CTs in this last 2 stand. They're gonna come out cave. Bean, what do you have for us? Just up to you, bud.
He knows where they are.
2 bullets. The USPS could kill Maple here. Gets him. Oh no. Nice attempt there from Bean, but just overpowered by that AK. B-Nog's gonna get the first round. I like this 4-1 half. Quick. I mean, it started out slow, and then all of a sudden, it's just super fast on the bomb site.
TSAT economy is still not recovered. Look at this. Round 5, they finally win their round, and Danny's looking at it like, what kind of gun am I going to get? He's got utility. He's got a Glock. Upgrades to a Deagle. I mean, okay, 4 AKs and a Deagle. I mean, I guess it's good. They're a little low on the utility.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost in a scenario where it's like, is it better to have one player drop a few pieces of utility to drop him a Galil? Wide stretch, baby. Back in the day, everybody's used to it. I love to see it. So it looks like we do have a decent buy minus the deagle from Danny. Does the mid smoke land? It does. Claps all around. The struggle is over. We have made it. The ship has landed, my friends. Elbow smoke. Danny Google gonna go ahead and flash out. Nobody's home. Gets one. Maple. Dark Rain catching it as well. CT's holding down Speedway very well. And Tylord posted up on the close corner. Doesn't even need to activate. Oh, Danny doesn't think one's that close. And that's okay. You know, you lose one round and right back at it, you win the next. I mean, that's a pretty good place to be. Anytime you have two AKs on CT going into the next round, it's a pretty good round.
I know it's early to say this, but this really looks like a different Lactose Legends after map 1. I mean, it looks like I don't know, they took their vitamins or they just did a couple push-ups or something, and you know what? 13-10, that's not us. We can do better. You know, down 3 rounds on our map pick. Now we're going to come out all together, and we're going to do everything we can to secure this in the first half.
Yeah, definitely the flashbang out. They're gonna get both openers. Ordnance Overlords taking middle with Stride. Google MK gonna try to get behind them real quick. Oh no, one's below you. That's okay. The A1S is gonna connect. Box sitting in A. So one is still middle. Moving up towards red room. In red room. Google's not gonna be ready. Oh, it doesn't matter. Gonna lose that fight. And Bean calling it back. Just down to Bachu. Sitting in Donut. Oh,
I know.
was the shoulder peek necessary? Bachu, gonna go ahead and peek out of it. Oh, what a play from Bachu. Gets the first kill, manages to get the diffuser. Oh, that's just great play by Ordnance there. I mean, close round, 4 dead. Not really what you want, but man, that feels good getting that round there.
I love the running out mid. You know, you go fast. If you got a molly, smoke it. Just send it and get the flashes to support you. That's the way you're supposed to play as a team. No more of this, cautious, scared, timid play in mid. You go out there and send it, and you destroy those blind people. And that's exactly what Ordnance Overlords. I think they're going to try it again.
Yeah, why stop? Why stop something that's not broken? Although the molly is going to kill Danny GL, so they're already in a 4v5 with Pancake down to 56 HP. Tyler peeking with the FAMAS from Donut. Oh, Dark Rain. Gonna cash in on one at least, so we do have a 2v2, and both terrorists are low HP. They're gonna make their way towards B.
A little trouble with the routing there. They don't know if they want to go through that smoke or not.
Yeah, I mean, we do have one CT in close proximity, but not enough to contest the bomb site. Being walking up with the FAMAS. Not gonna be disturbed by that nade. Oh, here we go. Both terrorists are gonna work their way. Gets the elbow peek and gets the second. I like that coming in from Bean. You know, we commented heavily on how we're gonna watch Dark Rain, and Bean showing, hey, I'm just as good, 12-4.
You know, that's pretty useful, right? Is if you're a GM and you're sitting there looking at your guys and you're like, okay, I got a star player on Mirage, I got a star player on Ancient. I mean, you got 3 more players. Maybe you can get 3 more maps in there that they can all be experts in and carry the team. But I really do see the team effort. I know I'm talking about individuals and individualistic efforts, but honestly, the team play, the mid take, and the B hold has been really good by Lactose Legends. They're actually really doing what they need to be doing, putting pressure in mid, but not completely abandoning the sites.
Ward's gonna overload towards A. Are they gonna push out? No. They're gonna go ahead and work this way. I do like this boost up from Box. Gonna try to catch somebody peeking from long A main. If Danny GL's peeks out though, he might be able to get the uppercut on this little angle. Oh, the shadow, my friend. little bit of lag, but that's okay. Danny GLs is gonna connect with the MAC-10. Smoke off donut. Terrorist. Oh, peeking before, but that's okay. Bomb's already getting down. Dark Rain on the flank, but Maple's ready. Gets the kill. That headshot was a little gnarly. Terrorist cleaning up the round. Google MK sitting on with a shotgun, middle of sight. Not able to connect. Gets the player down low health, but that's not enough to kill the frag. Get the frag. Terrorists storming their way onto A bomb side. I think I like that. You know, not a lot was working there middle or towards B, and just storm A.
Yeah, now we're seeing a couple cracks here. Ordnance Overlord's changing the pacing, saying, you know, let's get it faster. We got to go harder. We got to go faster. We got to make the play. We got to get the kills. I really like that they had the foresight to make a push into the bomb site and then say, okay, quickly, let's secure the flank and stop any of these tricky plays.
Yeah, and here we go. Gonna go have 2 players towards B, one towards A, one sitting elbow, and one throwing util for B. Oh, the CTs line up for Bachu. Oh, the
With a
TK comes in
TK.
too. Dark Rain, always good for 1 kill in the round, no matter who it is.
Terrorists win.
And Bean just gonna get momped up there down middle and red. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. I mean, we do have Danny and Maple sitting on 4 kills, Pancake 6, Beanogs and Bachu 10 and 12 respective. Nothing that stands out much, but if you can close out this half 6-6, that is a huge win from the deficit you were previously in.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they were down 4-0, and then you got it down to, you know, like 5-1. It's that's you don't want to come at that position, but here they're probably going to lose this round too with the pistol. So Ordnance Overlord probably looking at an easy 6-5.
Yeah, gonna need a little bit of magic here if you want these pistols. They're gonna stack. Can't call it an Astrala stack. They're not 5 stack, but they're trying. Hopefully nobody wall bangs this.
Oh, can you imagine?
USPS. Oh, we'd have to check his PC. So looks like poking and prodding out on the A. One is sitting brokey. Google has an opportunity. If Danny doesn't clear this, he may walk. Oh no. Danny gets the free frag. Clearing out. A's taken. They're going to also have the wraparound from B if they try to go through CT. I mean, at this point, are you just trying to save armor? It doesn't look like anybody has it. It doesn't matter. B-Nogs. Gonna go catch up with the rest of the team. There's no way back in for CTs here. Now they know. He's gonna peek. He wants to be aggressive. He's calling in the support. The troops are rallying. I do like that from Ty Lord. Gonna disrespect B-Nogs and get the USPS kill, but that's all he's good for. Fly with us as we embark on a journey through time and space. Terrorist.
I like the camera work.
I do like it a lot.
Adds a new
All
dimension.
right. Terrorist coming with an buy. Op on Danny GL this time. Dark Rain gonna go ahead and push up close. I do like this boost on the box. He's gonna try to peek down B, but not gonna be peeking long. Not giving up the free kill. Although it's gonna be very tempting now. Oh, drops it off, so Danny GL's not gonna be able to get it. Bean, good for 1. That's it. 3 T's already on site. UMK. Oh, the smokes. Oh, box with 2 kills. Pulls it back. We're in a 2v2. Danny GL's gonna get this easy off kill. And it's just down to the Ty Lord. He's not gonna get anything. Pancake's gonna close it out. 6-6. I mentioned 2 rounds ago. Huge boost if you can manage to pull this 6-6.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. If you're Lactose Legends, you got to avoid the obvious risk of getting depressed here and saying, look, we had it at 5-1. This should have been ours. We should have been running away with it. You just got to focus here. It's a new half. It's a brand new start here, right? We're starting all over. All things are equal now. The only difference is now you're playing on the T side. So the real question is going to be, what kind of playbook do you have? Do you know how to play this map better than how the Ordnance Overlords played it on their first half?
Yeah, is your strat book Dark Rain go kill? Because if that's what it is, I don't know you're gonna pull this out.
And again, maybe
So
he's a
T's-
T-side player.
He might be. T's electing to wash up B. Here we go. Danny GL's held back. Those dualies devastating inside of. Oh, Bean, strike back, but that's okay. There's a 2 set there. The 2 dime piece, but bombs on A. They're caught with their pants down. They're gonna have to rush on back. But this is a long flank coming back from the other player. I believe that's, yeah, Box coming all the way through T-spawn. Up to Google, has to at least get one. Oh, so nervous. They're already on site. Oh, the crouch shoot's not gonna connect. Dooley's too much there. And CT's gonna get it, so. You know, bomb is down. I expect to see some Gleals, probably a Mac 10 or 2, maybe a Tech 9. Terrorist's gonna kinda come out in this round swinging.
Yeah, the buy's coming in. 2 Galils and 3 SMGs. It's not terrible. I do like this. I think they should buy. I think they just have to be careful about doing something that is very disadvantageous. Don't do anything that you know is dumb, right? You know, in the moment. Um, just play the solid Counter-Strike fundamentals. Win this round, and you are
Yeah,
absolutely fine.
here it is. Danny GL gonna go ahead and push into Jaguar, but he's smoked off. I like this coming in from the T's. It's gonna thwart that push. I think the intent the entire time was to push A here. It's just down to Maple Dog. Not good. Dark Rain. Gonna go ahead and get eliminated, but that entry was vital there. Oh, they know once pushing 2, gonna go ahead and take A main. Box. His shotgun is good for 1, and Bean wraps it up with the Galil, but Danny GL might be able to die.
The
Danny
cover.
GL might be able to die there.
You got to cover your teammates when they're planning. All those people that play with me in pugs, you know how I feel now. I want teams to cover me like that. That's the way you got to do it. But you know what? I was laughing. I love the aggression of chasing down that CT. You know he's trying to get away, right? And he's trying to delay for the retake. And you're like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to hunt you down. We're going to kill you. And then we're going to come back. And it was great timing. That's what we needed to see, that we're back in it. This is a match.
Yeah. And as we see it, the CT buy just pistols, 2 MP9s. So I do like this though. Bachu B and Nogs kind of leading the way on the CT side. They're going to go ahead and strap up with beefier weapons if you were to classify the CT stash right now. Dark Rain holding elbow. Oh, they're going to hear the nade. If he hears this toss, he may push it. Not able to connect Maple Dog. I do like the effort though. So just not a pancake. Oh, knows one's close. Gets the first kill. That's good enough because Bachu's gonna pick up 2. So 2v1, Danny Gios is gonna be flanking through A main. Slow walking. Don't make a noise. Make them think you're coming from B bomb site. No rifles to. Oh, might have a rifle here. Oh. Oh, gets the first kill. This is just a Mac 10, but that Galil is better long distance. Oh, the headshot connects. Tylord, what's happening? Don't. Oh, connects. I do like the course correction there. That was definitely getting dicey.
That was wild. That was Danny's to win right there, and in some sort of window of like 5 seconds, he had it all there, and he could have pulled it off. But it's such a tight angle. You have to get. It's like you see just the top of their heads behind that box. Very hard, very hard to hit that shot. And there are many times that I've seen many players miss that, myself included.
So terrorists gonna try to go ahead and capitalize on their previous success. They're gonna push towards B, 2 into Jaguar. 3 sitting ramp right now. They're gonna let the cave team do the most work, and it's just pistols again they're going up against. Oh, Bachu connects on the deagle. Gotta be careful. Not good for 2. I mean, pistols are doing some damage. Box down to 37 HP. Bean AK though, sitting here inside a cave. Tyler's gonna wrap it up. There's nobody else coming from ramp. Just 2 CTs sitting long and in game. Oh, pancake. Good for 1, but that's it. Can you get this player in cave? Nope. 3 kills coming in from Tylor, stepping into form.
This is a good string. 3 rounds in a row. T-side, you really need to get started early. Although this is like, again, this is kind of like the first half, right? You start off strong. The real test here is to see if you can maintain it. You can't just sit on the lead. You got to go every single round. And I think they have a playbook. I think they have a playbook that can survive a grueling second half.
Yeah, two players moving in towards elbow. They're gonna do a quick mid take here. Oh, the utility
Oh,
stuns box. Head spinning. He's just calming the rest of this round. Three CTs. Posted up towards middle, it looks like. One's going back. Oh, Beanogs. I like the peek out. Gonna set up for the second kill. Bean not ready for the second player peeking down ramp. He thought it was all clear after that first kill.
Terrorists
And
win.
Pancake's gonna get the last kill on elbow. So, and that is it for the CT Econ. No, they are gonna buy right back into this round. It's the terrorists. Isn't that just, you had a pretty good decent buy coming into the last round, and here it is. You kind of strung out with some weak weapons.
I can't believe how quickly the economy just switched sides here. And now you've got ordnance overlords with the economic advantage. They have a great buy.
They really do. This is definitely the kind of buy that you want if you're trying to get back into this game. And there it is, 2 kills coming in the way of ordnance. Fox gonna try to sneak out elbow. Gets the first kill on a maple. I do like that. He's gonna streamline it straight to A. Bean staying B. Gonna try to keep some players over towards him. One player donut, one player in game, one's inside of Jag peeking out. CTs have to respect the noise of this utility, but Pancakes here snuck out a donut. Oh, gets the kill. That's a done deal there. I don't think there's a single opportunity for Bean to capitalize on to get back into this round. Prove me wrong. 1v2. Looking at the money, it is not good on the T side. Just the noise animals in the background. Slow walking in. One player's donut. Gonna be spotted. Beans walking back. I like this molly. Oh, was not anticipating the player to peek through it. Smart move. I think it's very common for players to go ahead and run towards the left side and set up where Bean was about to pre-aim.
He's out of time.
18 seconds. Yeah, I don't think there's a chance really here. They're just gonna mess with them, make them waste time. There it is, Pancake. Pancake, 18 kills. I feel we always call Pancake's name at the end of the round, but I'm not quantifying the amount of kills that he's stacking.
18. As many kills as there are rounds, 1.5 KD. He's putting in the work here for his team, and it's showing. They're
I
the
mean, yeah,
even game.
3 players, B-Nogs, also up there with his team. I do like that. So now it's the terrorist turn to go onto the pistol save. And we're gonna have a stacked pistol. Oh, Bean gets P250 kill. Gonna go ahead and push out now. Trying to get a second. Pancake's scared. He's running back into Donut. I don't blame him. That's a lot of pistols aiming your way. 1 kill. Just play it smart and start picking them off. And there it is. 3 kills, Pancake. Bean gonna get the A1S. Get a kill. Box posted up with a P250 in red. Gonna go ahead and back out and grab the M4A1S. Pancake though. Oh,
Oh,
they get the
Pancake.
ace. Get the ace. Oh, so
No.
close. So close. So box and a 1v2 reloading. Player that's on A site behind box is gonna hear that. The call has come out that the last T is in red. So looking at the map, we do have a CT stuck on shelf, so he's gonna have a quick rotate on a B. We have one player in donut. He's gonna smoke. I like this, smoke off CT. So box now aware that the CTs know where he is, and there's gonna have a reposition. Try to come out through. Looking at A main, no one's gonna be home. Has to be aware that one's donut from the noise cue from the nade. And I like this reposition in middle. You don't quite give up a ton of space. You're there on a quick rotate if you need to be. 28 seconds left in the round. Box. I mean, buddy, this is gonna be tough. The bomb is visible to both CTs. The molly's gonna come out. Oh, clear the close angle. Not able to connect. B-Nogs cleans it up.
Hornets Overlords are playing quite well with the rifles on CT side. I'm noticing that. Obviously, it was true on their T side on the latter end of the first half, but this I'm noticing is just very crispy, nice pancake, demonstrating how to hold mid, fall back into donut, and still continue to hold against the Eco Rush. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, that. So as we say that, T's gonna make their way inside of cave. They're gonna bounce back. See two CTs on site, one long spraying through smoke. They're gonna pile out, and there it is. Fox getting the first kill. Dark getting a second. B-Nogs manages to fill one in. But it's 4 T's on B side. It's gonna be tough here in this 2v4. We may have 11th round or 10th round. We're gonna tie. Oh, as I say that, pancake begs the div. We're sitting on 23 kills now. Oh, Dark Rain wraps it up there. True to their name, 3 Rain. We have a 10-10 game.
Well, you got to see what the CTs are going to do. They're opting to buy. Going to be a
Yeah,
little
I mean
bit
at this
low.
point, yeah.
I mean, it's 10-10, and you really don't want to give up more rounds. You are going to go, okay, 3 rifles and 2 pistols. I don't think that's terrible. I think you can make do with that, especially if you can read the situation well enough.
Yeah, I mean you have 3 players that are holding the rifles that are doing really well and performing good. Box, don't oh no.
They
Two
didn't even check.
CTs. That's you. See, there it is right there. But a bomb site's taken for free. They fell for the bait. CT's quickly rotating through. One's going all the way down tunnel through T-spawn. Gonna link up with their teammate in A main. 3 coming in. 2 coming in through donut. 1 coming in CT. It's gonna be hard. I do like the utility for the post plant coming in. Oh, Danny GL connects on 2. Oh, the force buy pans out and works in the favor of the CTs.
Yeah, the post plant was just not ideal. They knew they had site. They knew it was free. They take the site, but then in the post plant, everything just gets lost. I think the problem is that when they heard that, hey, they're all pushing ramp, they just kind of assumed, well, they're all going to push together. And they didn't really fathom that someone would go from ramp all the way across to elbow to A main, come through there and kill 2 of them on the flank that quickly. But I mean, that's the type of pressure you need. That's the type of fast retake that has to happen when you're on the other end of the map.
Yeah, I mean, Terrorist's gonna go ahead and buy back into this round, see if they can force an 11-11. CTs, though, better equipped. Not as much utility, but enough to make it manage. And oh, B-Nogs caught out there. That's okay. Danny GL is gonna pull it back, but he's sitting on 9 HP as well. Pancake picking up the slack where they can. 16 HP between 2 players on CT as the T's make their way up towards the B. Oh, there it is, and that's Maple. That's not even one of the low players. Oh, the nade connects. Back and forth, back and forth. Google MK, sitting elbow. Oh, that's alright, Box is there to save you, bud. Nobody witnessed what happened. And Batchu, gonna get this free kill. Is he gonna be ready for the player watching from red box on the right side? I don't think so. He's looking donut. If he starts moving towards it, he's gonna get blindsided. Boom, there it is.
Well, this is definitely a stressful game if you are really rooting for one side. This is absolutely back and forth here. The 11-11, you can't really get much closer. The thing is, Ordnance Overlords, I don't think are that worried, because the worst case scenario here is they lose and then they go on to play map 3, right? But Lactose Legends, this is all on the line right here. They have to win here. They have to win map 2 or it's over. Yeah. There are no more options. 2 more rounds.
So We have 3 terrorists making their way towards B again. They're spread out default, 1 elbow, 1 B. Oh no, Bachu gets the pistol kill. Not like this. Not like this. Bean,
They
the
have
bomb is
bomb.
lost. They have bomb. They have 3 rifles. I mean, that is 0 to 100 as fast as you can go. Smoke grenade's gonna block off Bean on Speedway. I mean, CTs are gonna be financially perfect if they can get these 2 kills. Even if they don't get these 2 kills, from a financial standpoint, they're soaring right now. They're sky high. They're living the dream.
I'll
Cue
tell
the
you what,
boat to
though.
Costa Rica.
Bino, Dark Rain, those are the 2 guys on Lactus Legends right now that are alive. If there's any way that they're going to hold on to these guns or somehow take the bomb, it would probably be these 2, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but I think here with 52 seconds left, we're seeing them go into a safe position.
But you got to hold the.
There's no
I
loss
think that,
bonus.
yeah, I think the CTs though are going to try to take the guns away, and I want these 2. If I have to pick 2 people, I think I'd want them to be the ones holding and defending to keep these
Yeah.
guns.
CT's opting not to push though. I think they're gonna stay and post up. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the player in cave with a pistol start moseying himself out, but
Yeah,
they hear the smokes on A. They've smoked themselves in. 17 seconds. The smokes will clear. They're gonna be on edge. They're gonna think somebody's nearby, but no one's gonna be there. The boogeyman will not get you today.
I'm a bit surprised they're
Smoke
not
bomb.
sending Bachu out.
Yeah, a
Terrorists
little
win.
shocked by that one. I mean, especially sitting on 5250. I mean, 5K, you can lose that pistol, in my opinion. So here it is, last round of regulation, guys. Spatchu sitting on 24, Pancake 25.
See, if they
Bean
want to
stepping up to the
optimize,
plate. Yeah,
Pancake should drop that Galil. Beanog should buy him.
yeah, gonna have. All right, we have a fast B. Is that gonna be a B? Oh no, Danny GL is gonna try to end this right here. Oh, kills coming in from CTs. Ordnance Overlords gonna try to wrap this up, and they are. I think it's a 1v4.
It's a slaughter.
Google MK, open a bomb site, but at what cost, my friend? That could be a chip on the line. Down to Google MK. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 100 HP, Dream in the right hand, Mac 10 in the left hand. What can you do? Truth be told, Bible, I don't think he's going to do much.
I don't think so either, but if he pulls this off, this is going to go down in EPE global tier history.
Right here, we're about to have the face off. He's going to work his way towards this smoke. Flashbang's going to blind him. He's getting nervous. The sweat's dripping down his chin. Gripping the mouse as hard as he can. You can hear the heartbeat through the microphone. What's going to happen? He's not going to face the smoke. He's going to wait patiently. Here we go. Doom, 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 doom. And that's it. Ordnance Overlords are going to be the global champions.
2-0, taking both maps, taking Lactose Legends map and their own. Very close score lines, 13 to 10, 13 to 11, but you don't get any points for being close. You just get the points for winning. Absolutely great performance from a lot of these players. Bachu finally finding his footing again in map 2. That's 2 maps in a row he played well. Pancake, absolute performance, really well. Obviously, we commented on Dark Rain in map 1 for Lactose Legends. Binu stepping up on map 2, putting up 22 kills. All of these players, it was absolutely crazy. It was amazing to watch the performance, the team play, the plays, the mistakes. I have to say this was a grand finals that I did not expect to. The way these teams got here, I didn't expect that. But once they were here, it was the type of Counter Strike you want to watch. You want to watch close Counter Strike where the teams are struggling a little bit to find their footing because their opponents are so good, and yet it's not a blowout either way. So I have to say this series delivered for me. I'm pretty pumped about this. I think it was pretty good. What did you think?
I think this was one of the best series that we've casted all season long. I mean, I know the stakes are high, the pressure's on. It is the championship series, and this is exactly what I wanted served on a plate. I think everybody, including the viewers included, ate this match up. It was close. It came down to the wire. There were rounds that came, so many rounds came down to a 1v1, 1v2, opportunities to really sway the final output of that game. And I mean, I called it before. Ordnance Overlords. They came into the series one of the teams to beat. Definitely showed that they were the team to beat and could stick it through, even with Dark Reign causing as much havoc as he did.
Yeah, that had to be a moment of doubt for each team at different points throughout this series. Like on map one, it was really a question for Ordnance Overlords. Like, can you shut down Dark Reign? Can you deal with this guy? He was getting a kill every single time. It just seemed like every time we were observing him, every time we were not observing him, his name just seemed to be in the kill feed all of the time on Mirage. He was such a menace. And that critical round where they won, they had to go away from Dark Reign. They had to take the A bomb site. It seemed to be the only way in at the end, or they had to catch was it Google MK over at the B bomb site through the smoke that one round. Like it was so unfortunate. Dark Reign couldn't be everywhere at once, but if they went mid, they felt his presence. If they went B, they felt the sting of his rifle, and yet they still managed to keep it together. I mean, that's a really great team effort. That's absolutely crazy to have to go through that and to still know that you're just going to be able to pull it together. You got to stick it through.
Yeah, I mean, you know, congratulations to both teams. I know, obviously, Ordnance Overlords, EPE Season Zero, global champions. Big shout out to Lactose Legends. I mean, I know it's not the outcome that you wanted, but all those players came into the server ready to fight tonight, and I think they put up about as best a fight as you can. But just hats off. I mean, I couldn't imagine a better way for this season to come to a close. So, with that, guys, unfortunately, that's it for our global tier. Again, shout out to everybody, Synthronix. You just did an all out, bang out job tonight. Bible, it's always a blast to cast with you. Big shout out to everybody who's involved with the season. And make sure that you guys tune in next week because we're going to have Silver and Guardian finals. Till then, guys, we'll see you.